How many rooms was that house, Fifth?
It was 18 bedrooms.
18 bedrooms.
It had 3 full kitchens and 3 half kitchens.
Yeah, and it had a club in it.
A nightclub.
Yeah, man. The grounds were massive.
Yeah.
How much did you pick that house up for?
I paid 4.1.
Big Boy's Neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. Welcome to Big Boy's Neighborhood. We are uncut right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, man. Uncut. And we got to talk about 50 Cent. Oh. Now, everybody else has been really talking about 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent recently came to the neighborhood, and we did our newest big interview with 50 Cent. And speaking with 50 Cent, you ask 50 a question, and 50 answers.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you even try to tell him, like, hey, man, what's going on with BMF Season 2? He didn't want to talk about the TV show. You would say something about the TV show, and then he would take you out of what you were talking about with the TV show, and he'll go into something like Madonna. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
this
man.
Madonna moment had me, like, falling out of my chair.
Yeah.
Because it's not necessarily like, one, he wasn't really like mean, but it was just like this one quick little jab. But then also like,
jabs hurt too.
Yeah, he's talking
Mike Tyson
like,
had a good jab. Mike Tyson had a very good jab.
He's
so
also
hurt.
talking facts about these artists who get to a certain age. Listen to what he said.
What did Madonna do?
Madonna, I just looked. I said the first time, I said, look, you got to adjust. What's going on? You can't be like a virgin at 63.
Right.
Fuck it. That's it. This is the real shit. Look. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm
gonna get her
adjusting.
mad,
Am
too.
I adjusting?
Right. He said you can't be like a virgin at 63. Good Lord. Right.
You see me doing different things on television to find my core audience again and you watch.
It's a market price right now.
You have to change. You can't be the same artist.
You didn't have a number to call Madonna and say, hey, Madonna.
Send her a note.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a 6 degrees of separation that you could have.
When you see things that like online, because that's really what it is. It's the photographs and stuff come through the feed.
Right.
And I was like, what? Like, because she had like
because she did put it out
stuck
there.
under the bed, like the booty's up in the air with her head stuck under the bed.
Yeah.
At 63, grandma.
Yeah.
Grandma, come from under the bed, grandma.
Yeah. Grandma, are you stuck? Are you stuck? Hell yeah. Waiting for it to hit life alert. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. And he did bring me back to, I forgot about the pictures with her under the bed.
Yeah.
You know what it almost looked like? It almost looked like, you ever seen for Halloween, people have like legs or they had their trunk closed and you'll see like legs coming out of the car.
The witch is coming out of the car. Yeah,
That's what she looked like.
It's
and
so-
Madonna just annoued her tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And I think, is her tour called Poker Face?
Oh, you know what? I don't know.
Because when I heard the tour
Really?
name, at first I thought it was like, is Lady Gaga
Lady
going
Gaga.
on? But then I was even thinking like, did Madonna also have like, is she the original like Poker Face? No. I'm talking about like, did I miss something?
No, I don't-
From, back in the 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 30s.
I don't think so. So
1920s.
she's taking her butt on tour too?
That's the thing though, like with Madonna, like Madonna is a legend. She's had these like amazing hits, and
yeah.
you
And you
gotta
can't
give it
take
up
that
to her
away from her.
career. You
Hell
can't
no.
take it
Right.
away, right? Like a Virgin, like what is the other one? Like a Prayer, Holiday, amazing, right?
You took a holiday.
And
My
she
mom's
could have
soundtrack.
stayed that legend, but to me, like
Hey man,
all
did your
of
mom
the
wear the
classics,
off-the-shoulder stuff too?
I'm pretty sure.
And like the fuchsia? He said that's my mom's soundtrack.
she loved
She was like,
Madonna.
I
she had
again.
the lace gloves.
Yeah, man.
But it's like she did go too far with the plastic
Yeah.
surgery. Her face looks a little crazy,
Looks
and
crazy,
she's trying to
man.
be this like 30-some-year-old, and it's like, no, like don't do it. But when he said, "Grandma," I was
Yeah, man. Well, my man said you can't be like a virgin at 63.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I guess so.
He's so funny.
Is she
Even
technically-
Madonna kids was like, yeah, man, that's true.
Yep. Is she technically a grandma?
No,
right?
that's the thing. None of her kids have
Well,
had
by
kids.
age, she could be a great grandmother. She just not, you know what I'm saying? Like, by age, I could be a grandfather.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
love
what
that
I'm
he
saying?
asked though, like a little bit later when you see the full interview, he even asked like, "Who's taking the photo? Like, who's approving this? Who's
Yeah,
saying
man.
yes, that's a
Kill
good
it,
photo,
girl.
mom?"
Kill it. Kill it, girl. She got one of them yes assistants.
Oh, yeah,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? Yes, yes, yes.
Well, you saw the video of her like on all fours drinking out of like dog bowl, drinking the water, just look gross. Like, man.
She's probably dehydrated. We don't know what's going on.
You know what
Just get a
happens
water
at that
bottle,
age?
man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
have you been that age?
No, I
Well,
haven't.
there it is.
Yeah.
Maybe when we 63, we all be drinking out of dog bowls.
With fake
Ain't,
butts.
ain't no telling what kind of minerals and nutrients was in there. That's probably where they put all her liquid prescriptions at. You know what I'm saying? And then she got to get down there to keep her muscles going. Yeah, all the liquid prescriptions are in there. Believe that, man. And we did ask, 50 is the king of, not the king, but 50 will embarrass people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I did see the lawsuit come up, I was asking about the penis enlargement lawsuit that 50 has filed. And this is what I had to tell him what I would do. Okay, the penis enlargement lawsuit, I would have disappeared.
No, look.
100%. Real talk, man. If I was somewhere and somebody put up it'd be a real picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll go to sue and they'd be like, Big, you are a client. And I'd be like, yes, but I didn't sign for you to put my picture up. Now, people know that I've had penis enlargement. People know that. She said, whoa. It's always the virgin in the room.
Yeah.
And she wasn't like, ooh, I'm down. She's like, whoa. She's like,
Scary.
Yeah, she's like,
Scary one.
don't bring that thing over here. But yeah, this is 50 talking about the penis enlargement lawsuit.
You can't disappear. See, when they do
First off, what is this penis enlargement lawsuit?
well, it's somebody from a Medi spa that I had got a facial at the spa. I was there with the girl.
Because your skin does look good. Go ahead.
I'm trying to get it together. Yeah, so I'm getting the facial because I'm waiting on her. She doing what she doing, right? And I took the picture with her, and then she puts it up when she says something about penile enhancement.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not, bro, that's defamation of
So
character.
you just
It's a whole
taking a
bunch of stuff.
picture, but you there getting a facial, but then she almost adds it to penis enlargement.
Yes.
Wow. But you didn't get your penis enlarged from her.
My penis was enlarged since I was little.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So why is it important to go back and get like a slander or defamation of character or whatever this falls under?
It sends a message to the public not to do it. And it's cool. We can go do that until they really wish they didn't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they may
So
not,
this isn't about money. It's principle too. Like, you ain't gonna do that.
the money, then the lawyers, I spend millions of dollars anyway. Every
Hey,
year.
bro, how much have you spent on lawyers since you've been in the game?
I spent $23 million on lawyers.
Whoa.
Man, that's crazy, right?
Oh my god.
That makes you want to become a lawyer, huh?
Yeah, that is so much money.
Yeah, we
man.
sitting up here. We fucked up by sitting here. We're like, man, we could have got $23 million from 50 Cent. Like, good Lord have mercy.
Dude, that story about the penis enlargement had me thinking about
About
the one time Doc
Uh-huh.
had sent out an endorsement deal about this
Oh,
place.
yeah.
That was like, hey, Louis, would you be interested in this? I was like, are you serious, fam? He was
Hey, man, why you didn't
100%
because
serious.
and to keep it real
Yeah.
with people that's hearing this uncut and watching it, man, you are the, how would I say it? You're the endorsement whore. So I'm just wondering why you didn't do that.
I didn't do
Was it
it.
too embarrassing
It
for
was
you?
it was a little embarrassing, man. I don't think I would have done it.
This dude done sold personal
Yeah, man.
home security devices, just everything.
Can they really do
A
that
penis
surgery?
enlargement?
Like how? I don't even understand how it gets done.
They say it, so
yeah,
I'm
they
pretty
gotta
sure.
be able to do
But
it.
will it work the same way after?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Like if
it has to.
if it's a real thing and like people get great results, why aren't more men doing it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I probably
just
gotta go
think
walk down there and
I wouldn't
gotta
want
head down
to.
there.
I wouldn't want to touch. I don't know what it is. I've
Yeah.
never looked into it. And maybe because I don't need it. You know what I mean?
Tell them.
But no, it's got to be a real thing. No pun
Yes.
intended. But it's got to be real because they say it.
There's so
Yeah.
many out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you know
is
how,
it
like, there's,
done?
like,
That's another uncut
Yeah.
we got to do.
Yeah.
You know how they do like butt injections? They say they take fat from other areas of your body. So
Right.
like if you're too thin, you have to gain weight. So,
Right.
Like, I wonder if there's something like that. Like they take it from your thigh. or
Hey,
something. I gotta
man,
look
when
this
I
up.
was 500 pounds, if they
gosh.
would have sucked fat out of me and put it there, it would have been the size of a football field.
Oh my god.
They were like, you got too much fat.
You'd be in the Guinness Books of World
Hell
Records.
yeah, man.
Everywhere.
All the girls be like, hey, big head. What are you talking about? I gotta have extras. Look at all this penis I have.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What
man.
if it gets too big when they do the surgery and you're like, now I need
I've
to
never,
reverse?
you know what? I've never had a problem with mine being too big. Yeah. I've never heard that. Yeah, no, I've never heard that. Okay, I have, but let me downplay it. You know what I'm saying? Let me downplay it. I said it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, look at this. You are too big.
Oh my gosh.
And what you got for us 50 Cent wise, honey?
This part blew my mind, Big. But you asked him what's the money that he's wasted the most on,
Oh my gosh, man.
and it was his crib.
The Tyson crib was like that.
Oh my God. This is weird. And let me
was
tell you
definitely-
something too. If we're talking uncut, all right?
Yeah.
Now this volume is up. 50 kept rolling back.
Oh my
Away
gosh,
from the
I
mic,
know. having
having conversations like he was in the room, but he didn't understand sometimes. Fifth, get closer to the mic.
Yeah.
And usually we have to like gesture to someone like get
Yeah.
closer to the
Yeah.
mic, but we never said it to him.
I know.
So when you hear this,
The Tyson crib was like that.
oh my God, he was literally at the elevator, and Louis had to go out.
It was tough.
You know,
Like,
even Wacko, our videographer, Wacko was like, "Hey, Big, should I stop the tape?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to pull the camera off and follow him down the hallway?"
It's like an episode of Maury Povich when
Hey,
the
dude,
camera
all
guy
you can
had to
see
follow
was
you.
Wacko like tapping the camera to try to get him back in view. Wacko was like, all right. You're like, this motherfucker gonna keep it moving. Like, all right, but this is him right here.
The Tyson crib was like that.
Oh my God.
That was definitely look.
Oh man, he bought Mike Tyson's crib. It was in Connecticut, right? How many rooms was that house,
It
Fifth?
was 18 bedrooms.
18 bedrooms.
It had three full kitchens and 3 half kitchens.
Yeah, and it had a club in it.
A nightclub.
Dude, I've lived in apartments that didn't have 18 bedrooms
That's
in
well, yeah.
Same.
it. You know, like
Oh my
every
gosh,
apartment
yes.
combined
Oh, I see what you mean.
didn't
I
have
see-
18
Yes.
bedrooms in it.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
How much did you pick that house up for?
I paid 4.1.
And how much did you sell it for years later?
I sold it for 3 million.
Yes. How much was the upkeep? How many? First off, how many years did you have it?
I had it for 14 years.
14 years.
Whoa.
How much was the upkeep?
The
Guesstimate
upkeep
per
was
year.
About 700,000.
A year. That's crazy, man.
700,000.
18 bedrooms, 6 full kitchens,
For what?
three and
That one's
three and a
crazy.
half, 3 half kitchens,
Yeah.
$700,000 a year to keep for the upkeep.
What do you do at a house like that? Like, what do
you
you
try
do
to
with
sell it.
six,
And he's
right?
probably never there.
Yeah,
He's
he's
on
man.
tour.
Well, I
he's
thought it was
out and
funny.
about.
Yeah, I thought it was funny later when he said that he would look down the hallway and he was like, I didn't even want to walk down there because that
Yeah,
was
man.
like the block's length of where I was growing up. Like I was too tired.
Hey man, that's almost $10 million just in upkeep.
That is
Oh my
insane.
God. Big, that also blew my mind because I was like, I didn't realize how much 50 Cent is worth, but I've known him my whole life. Like, I don't know life without 50 Cent as an artist.
Right.
And then I went to YouTube and he was on MTV Cribs with that house.
Hey
Shows
man,
you-
I bet all the
Yeah.
like landscapers and everything, they was like, man, this is good.
yeah.
You know, Curtis, we do his house.
And even now, when you think about the $4 million that he purchased it for, like back then, that was a lot of money, dog.
Yeah, but you know what? It was a steal back then too.
Because
Really?
Because it wouldn't move. You gotta be a very different, or that's what they call a special buy.
Gotcha.
Because that's like just something like I remember years ago I had this Cadillac, right? And it was convertible and everything, and I wanted to paint it yellow and have yellow and white and all this, you know.
Ooh.
And then the guy that was doing the car, he was like, you don't want to paint your car canary yellow with white seats, and he was like, because if you were to ever want to resell it, he said no one will buy it.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get an 18-bedroom house, you
Yeah.
gotta find another person just like you to buy that home. You know, or somebody that want to be,
Yeah.
you know, away, and you know, who has that?
And that's why I had
Like
to
even if he
Google that.
gave, like he could have given that house to you, and you wouldn't have been able to do nothing with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. Yeah,
You
no
couldn't
way.
even sell it.
Yeah.
We don't have the money for the upkeep. Like,
You're totally right.
yeah, man.
The only person I can think about is something like some Rick Ross shit.
Right.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
A guy
Like,
named
even his
Casey
home.
Asker.
Who did? Ask her what?
Casey Asker.
Ask her. What'd you
bought the
ask her?
house.
Oh, okay.
Bought him from 50.
I thought you said Kate. I'm thinking Casey. I'm supposed to ask
Yeah.
Casey
No,
something.
no.
Hello, Casey, you there? No? All righty. I didn't know we were doing phone calls on this Uncut. Hey, Casey, if you are listening, hit us back.
Yeah.
But somebody named Casey
Casey Asker owns several fast food restaurants. Apparently
So
bought
he
it
prob-
after it sat on the market for 12 years.
Damn,
12 years. Hey, man.
He was trying to
And
sell
Casey
it.
Asker, if they do restaurants, they probably just using it as like a kitchen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what, like,
Yeah, just to send food. You know how you got them restaurants. They don't have really like restaurants. They just use a
It's
kitchen.
a prep. It's like a,
Yeah,
it's like a
that-
ghost
that-
kitchen.
That's what a ghost kitchen.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
hilarious.
We have figured it out.
Yeah, man.
There it is, right
Awesome.
there, man. Thank you guys for joining us with
Thank
Big Boy's
you.
Neighborhood
Thank you.
Uncut. You can follow us right there, man. Make sure that you plug in and you see what's going down with us on YouTube, man.
Yep.
That's Big Boy
A lot
TV
of
for all
stuff.
those out there. Big Boy TV on YouTube. And as you're watching any of our interviews, any of our uncuts, make sure you also subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for hanging out and being uncut with us. Enjoy the rest of your day. We are Big Boys
Big
Neighborhood,
Boy.
and we are gone.